Hey folks, Nas here, in another episode of Medieval Dynasty. So in this episode, we are going to be covering the Chapter 5, a farm quest, which you see up there in the top right corner of the screen. We got to place a field and build a barn. Now, if we're going to be placing a field, obviously we're going to want to put something on that field that we're going to need. We're also just in the beginning of autumn, I believe. Yes, we just entered autumn because I slept since the last episode. I also went and gathered up a bunch of herbs, St. John's wort and the plantains, so we can, go to town and sell those, and that way we've got a little bit of coin, because we currently have 218 coin on us. Of course, in the process, I was picking up sticks and rocks, so I made a few stone knives that we could try and sell as well. But you can see I picked up 282 broadleaf plantains, 97 St. John's wort. I picked up those unripe berries that I kept seeing on the ground when I hit Alt when I was over near those, so that way I can sell those. That way I didn't keep seeing those on the ground. I don't know how long stuff lasts if you just drop it on the ground. I don't know how long it lasts. I don't know if it actually deteriorates and disappears or what. So I just went ahead and picked those up, and we can sell them even if we only get 1 coin for it. It's fine, because we're going to be going to town and selling that stuff anyway, because we need to go and get seeds to put on the crops that we're going to be planting today. But in the process, you can see I got an asterisk on the skills tab, and we've got 2 extra talent points for the survival tree, and I got those just by running around and gathering those herbs and things. It was in the middle of the dark and everything, so I was trying to gather up some of those, and I gathered up some blueberries before they went away, but the season changed as well. And it was fine to do all that in the dark because I wasn't actually recording anything. So we've got 2 points to spend. So let's see, we've got iron liver, bigger resistance to poison. I don't really think poison is a big deal unless we eat something we're not supposed to. Better temperature tolerance. Oh, I'm not sure about that right now. Let's see. Strong as an oak, 10% more health, survivalist, 10% slower loss of water and food. Now, I do like that. Fisherman, we're not fishing yet. Water dancer, faster movement in water. No. I really like this. 10% slower food and water loss. I like that. So either the survivalist or survival knowledge, one or the other. But I think we're going to go with survivalist because this is going to help ensure that our food lasts longer, so to say. Not necessarily that the food lasts longer, but our hunger and thirst last longer on our character. So I think I'm going to go with that for at least 1 point. And then I think I'm going to put the second point up here in survival knowledge. So we're gaining 2 points plus 2 points for survival activities. So that way we level these things up even faster, and then we can maybe put more points in survivalist, because that's going to be a nice one to have. Alrighty, let's see. We need to go to town and get some seeds. Now I know that Gustovia has a lady that does sell seeds, but I don't know if she sells the seeds that we are going to want. Now, what are we? We're in autumn. I don't know that anything wheat, I think, might be the only thing that can be planted in the autumn. I don't really know. So what I'm going to do is I am going to head to Gustovia. Do I have any weapons on me at all? I've got a few weapons on me, just in case we run into some resistance. But I'm going to head to Gustovia and find the vendor there for the seeds, and I will see you in just a moment. Alrighty, folks, we are coming into Gustovia now. Let's see if I can find the vendor that sells seeds. Is this her? Show me your wares. Yes, so she sells carrot, onion, rye, and wheat grain. So let's see. Carrots can be planted in the spring. Well, we're in autumn now, or planted in winter and collected in summer. Okay, so it might be worthwhile to grab a couple of those. Onions are only planted in the spring. Rye. Let's see, what is this? Can be sown in the autumn and harvested in the spring. Okay, so rye, we can do rye for autumn. Let's see, it can be sown in the spring and harvested in autumn, or it can be sown in the autumn and harvested in the summer. Okay, so we can do wheat as well. I'm not sure which one I really want to do. I think the price is going to dictate that here in just a second. Because wheat is 20 each, and rye is 10 each. And then this carrots. Now the carrots can be done in the winter, which is the next season, so I'm gonna have to remember that. Now there's also like cabbage as well, and beetroots, which are not available at this particular vendor. I don't know what vendor they're available at. But I think we're gonna plant maybe some rye. Maybe we'll do rye. It's cheap. So let's see. So if we do that, and we're probably going to do, let's do maybe a 3x3 plot, so then we're going to need like 9. Okay. We'll take 9 rye right now. We can come back later and buy more if we need to, but I think we're just only going to do a 3x3 farming plot right now, and then we'll add plots next season for the carrots. And then we can add some onions in the spring, and we can figure out where the cabbage vendor is as well. That way we can have, you know, several farming plots going. So I picked that up. I want to sell the knife, so let's sell the knife. Open that up, hit E, because we're going to sell them all. It should tell you right here how many coins you're going to get back, but apparently that is a bug currently in the game, so hopefully they get that straightened out, because that'll be nice to know, you know, how many you're selling and what you're going to get back for that. So we're going to sell those. We are also going to sell off all of these plantains, because those are readily available. The only time these items aren't available is during the winter. So we'll pick some more, so we have some on hand for the winter months and stuff. But we're going to sell all of these right now. So we hit E and F to sell all of those, and then we're going to sell all of the St. John's wort. Hit F, E to sell all of them, and hit F again. And then I want to get rid of these unripe berries. Get rid of those. Alrighty, so we went from like, I don't know, 150 coin now up to almost we're close to 1,000 coins now. So that's good. So we got some coins. We're kind of, whoops, what did I hit? Oh, I hit a button. Not sure what button I hit for it to jump to that tab. But anyway, sold our stuff, got our coins. I don't know if I know we need manure at some point, but what I don't know is if we need it for our first crop. I don't think we do. I see some quests here. What does this guy got for quest? This is the manure vendor, by the way. Let's actually talk to him about that. Here, okay, so here's what he sells. We're going to go ahead and pick up some manure just in case we need it. Like I said, I don't think we do need it. Okay, so we open F, and we're going to use D to go to 9, because that's how many plots I plan on putting down. So that'll be fine. So let's see, can I help you with something? I lost my bucket that I need for milking. Could you bring me another one? Now as far as I know, I don't have any way to make a bucket, so I would have to steal a bucket, which, I mean, that's not that big of a deal. Can I steal a bucket? Yeah, see, there's a bucket right there, but it's right next to somebody. So I did not accept his quest yet. I'm wanting to see... Okay, you guys are sitting right there. There's a bucket there. Let's see, is there any other buckets just lying around? There's a shovel. This is the problem with... I don't want to steal stuff where people are going to see me. Like everybody is over here, and there's a bucket laying on the ground there. This guy's walking towards me. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Oh wait, that lady moved. There's nobody sitting there. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to save real quick. Just in case somebody spots us while we're taking this bucket. We can reset that. If anybody's looking. Oh, somebody saw us. Who saw us? Where was that at? Was it inside the building? No? But if you saw that, we lost 40 reputation. So, we are going to reload that. This one right here. So we're going to reload that, and that way we don't lose that reputation. I had a feeling of that because it's during the day. The best time to try and take stuff is at night. See, the bucket's right back there, so we don't have to worry about losing our reputation on that. So we got our manure. There's somebody else with a quest here in town. Let's go see what they have. And it's... looks like it's this guy here. Baitamir. Hi Baitamir, how are you doing? No, you don't want to talk, but yet you want me to do something for you? Okay, let's see. Can I help you? Help. I have a hole in the roof. Not my problem. I'll give you what you need. Now, he's got a hole in his roof. With any luck, all he needs is straw. So let's see what he needs. Hole in the roof. You can see he's got a straw roof if that's his house. So let's open the tab and go to the journal. Hole in the roof. He needs 1 log. Easy enough. 43 coin for that. It'll be the easiest 43 coin. Let's take this tree right here. Oops. I think I might need to make a few spears anyway. So we'll have 3 logs left out of this. We can go back and talk to Baitamir. There he is. Got what I asked for. Great. Wood spear 1 reputation. Oh, he gave me a spear. Nice. I'll put that in there. Perfect. And of course we got Bucket Guy. Hey, how you doing? What do we have? Do we need to talk somebody up here? Blanca? I don't know that I've... Blanca, how are you? 50%. Apparently she's new. You have a minute? Sure, what is it? How's the job? Recently got into hunting. Let's see how she likes that. She kind of liked that one. Got a minute? Nice weather we're having today, don't you think? Well, it's raining its butt off. I don't think that's a good choice. What about the noble? Let's see how she likes that. She didn't like that at all. We lost the 2 that we got. Okay, so is she gonna talk to us? She didn't have time. Great. Glad I wasted my time on you. Are you even worthwhile? Oh, she's got a 6 there in what looks like farming and husbandry. She might be worthwhile later on. Okay, let's see if we can find a bucket that's not being guarded by everybody in town. I still don't understand who saw me take this bucket, though. There's nobody in here. Can I take it from inside the building? I can barely target it. Where'd it go? It's the arrow. I feel like he's looking right over here. Here's somebody walking. Oh, she's right there. I'd really like to have that bucket. Okay, so she's gone. Let's save again and see if we can take that bucket one last time. If we can't, then I'm not going to mess with it again. So we save. No, I don't want to quit. I want to resume. Squat down and see if I can take it. I think it's just, it might be just automatic because like there is nobody nearby. Okay, so we're going to reload on that there, and I am not going to worry about that bucket. He can go find his own milking bucket. Because unfortunately I can't make a bucket, but the only thing I can make is the bag. Is it other? No, oh, those cows are loud. Yeah, see the simple bag. I can't make a bucket right now. I'm not even sure. The bucket probably comes from the workshop, maybe? Alright, so I'm not going to worry about that. We're going to head back to our place and see about start building a barn and putting in a field. So I am going to run back to the settlement and I will see you in just a moment. Alrighty folks, we are back at our settlement and let me go grab my hammer so we can start looking at build. Oh, it's only 24% on that. I have to probably build a new hammer as well. So anyway, we are going to look at building a barn and setting up a farming plot. So let's see, where do I want to try and do the barn? I could probably put something like right behind my place. The barn is big though, I think. So let's see here. How do I want to do this? It's over here. It's a creek. What's that? Oh, that's that tree stump. That little birch tree. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do... I'm just sitting here trying to think about how I'm wanting to plan out the build. So let's see if we can put... Actually, I need to see how many logs we need. So let's see, farming, the barn. Oh, I don't even have enough technology for that yet. How do we get the technology for that? So I can't even build a barn yet. I can place a field though, so let's figure out the field. Because I said I wanted to do a 3x3 field, so can I do that at least? Crafting? No, not crafting. Back. Other. No. Oops. What's happened? Building. Farming. Field. So I can do the field. So let's see, where do I want to do that? Let's maybe put the field somewhere out here. So we can place that. That's one plot, 2, 3, 4. Oop, there, that should be right there. I think that's a 3x3, right? Yeah, because that goes down to 1. It's a 2x2, 3x3. So we can set it right there. Bam. Field and crop cultivating fields can be created with a maximum size of 16 by 16. The individual field tax depends on the size of each field. To be able to grow something on it, you must first plow it with a hoe. Appropriate seeds are needed for sowing. The bag is a tool for sowing and has separate modes for each type of seed or manure. Okay. So on and so forth. So we're going to need to make a bag because I don't have a bag currently, and I think we can just make a simple bag in our crafting window. If I'm not mistaken, yep, simple bag, 3 leather. We should have 3 leather. We've been killing stuff. Yep, we have leather. So we get 3 leather, 3 leather. Okay, we'll do that. We need a hoe. Hidey ho, hidey ho. Hoe. 1 log, 10 sticks. So it looks like I already have 3 logs on me. Is that right? Yes. Yeah, but I need 10 sticks. I need 5 more sticks. There we go. Crafting window. Crafting and a hoe. So there's the hoe. Now, did we get the leather out? We did get the leather out. Okay, so let's craft the bag. Bag. There we go. Now we have to equip the bag. Let's say we'll put the bag in 3, and then we need the hoe, which is right there. We're going to put that in 2, and we have our seed on us that we were going to plant. Rye grain seed. Yes. Okay. So the rye grain. Oh, you know what? I don't know that we can plant them. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how that works out. Let's see. Whoops. Oh, 2. The hoe. There we go. Alrighty. So, not grubbed up field. So we can use that. We'll do each of these little doodiddies here. Each one is a plot. There we go. The one in the middle. Okay, so it looks like we don't need the manure right now. So seed, and you right click with the bag equipped, you right click and it brings up what you have currently and you can put down, and it's telling you what can't be planted this season. So wheat and rye can be planted. So we're going to do rye. You see in the bottom right corner of the screen it shows the bag. You got 9 rye in the condition of the bag, because apparently the bag can wear out and break. So you focus on the field and you hit left click and it throws the seed out there. You just do that for each plot, just like that. I'm going to do it on all 9 of these plots. 6, 3 more, come on. And the last one. Bam. Alrighty, you can see down in the bottom right corner again that we've got the simple bag equipped. It's showing you that we've chosen the rye, but we have 0 rye now. And you can see the condition has dropped just a little bit. So now this is ready to go. There's nothing else to do with it until winter, because I believe in the winter we can harvest that. Now, in harvesting it, this is going to be the fun part, we need a scythe. And in order to get a scythe, we are probably going to have to buy one. Now, that totally goes against my tips and tricks video that I did, because I showed how to do the scythe by not buying one. So get the logs, we're going to put the manure in there. And let's see, we need to build the barn. We don't have the barn technology. What's the barn? Where's that at? Right there. Food storage. Barn. Okay, so we may have to build a food storage. That might get us some farming points. I don't know. But we need to find a scythe. Whether we steal it, or whether we buy it, or something. But right now I gotta get water. Drink that up. Now, we could We don't have a smithy to be able to actually make a scythe, and unfortunately you can't make a wooden one. So let's see, let's go back into technology, and that's probably going to be under here. So that makes flour when we do the barn. Crafting. See, the smithy requires 500 points in crafting in order to be able to actually get the plans for the scythe. So at this point in time, because we aren't anywhere close to 500 points in crafting, however, crafting does go up when you're cooking items. So what I'm going to do real quick, we've got 43 meat that I can cook up, and that just might be, that's not going to be enough to get us 500, I know that. But I'm going to cook this up, and I will be, whoops, I got to start the fire. So I'm going to cook up all this meat, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I've got the meat cooked up. We got a skill level up in crafting by doing that, so we did get another point. Let's see, so crafting knowledge. We haven't chosen anything in here just yet. So craftsman is faster crafting wooden and stone objects. Now I'm not too worried about that. We're going to go with the +1 to the level. Which opens up handyman, and which is upgrading and downgrading of house modules, and then cooking, 10% faster cooking. That's actually a nice one to have, but I'm not sure how handyman works. Now granted, it does say work in progress, so I'm not sure what they're doing to that or anything. I have yet to actually upgrade or even downgrade a building as of yet in my other game. So we cooked all of that meat, so we actually need to eat anyway. Now you can see that I had roasted meat on me currently, and it's at 75% condition. I'm actually going to eat that first, and then I'm eating into the new stuff now to get us to 100, and then I'll put the rest in, well, almost the rest in the stash here. So let's keep out, yeah, I'll keep 10 out, that'll be fine. Oh, I put 10 in there. Ding dong. What the heck? Did that the wrong way. Let's see here. 19. There we go. That should leave us with 10. There we go. Now I did it right. And the leather. So the leather's taking up 6.75 kilograms of weight. What I want to do with the leather is I'm going to put it in my inventory, and we're going to take it over and put it in the hunting lodge, because we're not going to be using leather a great deal. But the only time we're going to use leather currently is to make a new torch, because the torch that's made out of sticks and leather will last longer. So you can see here there's the crafting bench that's in the hunting shed, and this you can make bows and arrows and stuff in here. And then of course there's the torch that takes 2 leather and 2 sticks. You can make a water skin, which for the most part you're fairly close to water no matter where you're at in the game. Unless you're up in the mountains or something, then you're a little bit farther away, but there's still creeks, so you can just run and drink out of a creek. So let's put this leather in here. That way, it's because this has its own storage chest, so that way we're taking up the weight in here rather than in our little hut. Let's see. Now, I should have left the hoe back over there. Dang it. So now, what I'm wanting to try to work towards is maybe building a smithy before winter hits. I don't know if we'll be able to level that much up or not, and it might be something I have to work at off camera as well. So there's a hammer, a don't need the hammer right now because I can't build that building. And let's see, what can I build? So let's the houses, resources. I can't build the woodshed or anything yet. So I think we got to go cut down trees. Storage. Not enough resources, so I could build a resource storage building. That's going to help. It's also going to raise taxes. I believe that building is like 50 in taxes, but we just made, what, 800 gold or something like that? Gold coins. So I probably need that hammer back. We can build a storage shed. Where'd my hammer go? Hammer time, there it is. So we could build a storage unit. Let's see, technology, resource storage. That gives us the shovel, which allows us to dig clay. Clay is used in some of the other building upgrades and stuff. Was the woodshed building? See, I want crafting points. Crafting points is what I want to get to, because I'm trying to get to smithy. But I think we're going to need a resource storage shed anyway pretty soon, because we're going to start collecting a bunch of stuff. And I believe the resource storage shed has a 300 kilogram capacity chest in it. So that's going to be building. So let's actually do that. What is required for the shed? Storages, 10 logs. Oh, how much am I carrying? I don't know if I can carry 10 logs. Let's drop some non-essentials. So we got fur boots. We don't need the fur boots right now. Those and the fur hood, we'll put those on in the winter time. We're going to be close to our home, so I'm going to drop all of this roasted meat in the chest. We have to have the hammer. We have to have the stone axe. Let's drop a few of these spears. I'm going to keep 3 on me. Alright, so that dropped us down to just over 10 kilograms. It's starting to get dark. Ooh, I'm going to have to cut these in the dark. Alright, what I'm going to do, because it's going to get dark and I'm kind of on a time crunch because of the season, I am going to go and cut down these trees and start building the resource storage, and I will come back shortly after. I'll see you in just a bit. Alrighty folks, I'm back. I had to run over to the hunting lodge and make me a new torch because my torch broke while I was building the storage unit here. Resource storage building. And as you can see, we've got it built. I put it right next to my little hut here. We got one last wall to finish here, maybe 2 last walls. 1, 2, yeah, 2 walls. So we're gonna slam in these sticks and logs here. Finish this up. Oh, what broke? My hammer broke. Holy cow, I gotta go. I don't think I've got enough logs on me. Oh, I do have some logs. Do I have any sticks? I do. Let's see if I can craft up a hammer real quick. What do I need? 1 log, 10 sticks. Oh, I need some more sticks. That's the problem. Holy cow. I think it was 1 more hit and I had that complete too. Alright, can I make it now? I can. Now let's make up this new hammer. This is like the 3rd hammer I think we've been through. Whoops, I got to equip it. 2, there we go, 2. Bring that back up. Bring my torch back up. Bam, 1 last hit and that was completed. But there we go, we got the storage barn thing complete. Well, this isn't the barn, this is the resource storage is what this is. And if we go to the chest, you can see here that it's got 300 kilogram limit, which is really nice because you can put a lot of stuff in it. So actually we're going to start out. I picked up some feathers while I was chopping down trees. That's something you want to make sure you keep an eye on. When you chop down trees, a lot of times you get a stack or a couple of stacks of feathers that drop out of the tree. It's not every time, but most times you will. Let's see, we'll throw the sticks in there and the straw. Sure, we'll throw all that stuff in there. That way it's not in our inventory. I'll actually put the hammer in here as well. No, I'm gonna keep the tools in my little hut. They don't take up a whole lot of weight right now. I think that's fine. But like this this fur we can go put over there, manure, rock, and then we can keep some foods and stuff in here. That way we keep our stuff kind of low in our building. Where's it at? There it is. Fur. Now I don't know that we can do anything with fur until we start doing sewing or something. Like I mean I can't do anything. Nothing calls for fur. Now I could have made a simple torch. Sorry, my dog got excited. I could have made a simple torch, but they don't last as long. So I went and made the one out of the leather and the sticks over in the hunting lodge. But anyway, let's see. Build a barn. We still aren't close enough, I don't think, to build the barn. Let's see how far along we are. The barn, that is here. See, we've only got 4 points in farming, which bites because we can't build the barn at all. Farming is a tough thing to get up. Now, what I have seen is people have made mention that you can. Let me sleep so it's daylight out. Get that out of the way here. But I have seen in some other videos and stuff to where people have mentioned when you get a scythe, you can go to some of these areas like Gustovia, and you can actually harvest their plots. Now granted, if you pick up, they don't care if you harvest, but if you pick up what you harvest off the ground, it is considered stealing. So you can at least go over there and harvest their stuff, and I want to say it'll use up an entire scythe to harvest one of their fields because they've got really large fields. But I was wanting to try to make the smithy and stuff, and I just don't know that I'm going to be able to do that. What am I looking for? Oh, food. Let's get some food. Edge. Take that and eat. There we go. So anyway, we got our storage unit built, and we can actually start storing things in there. We've got our farm plots back here. We got our little 9x9 rye going here that is going to be available for us in the very next season. So I think I'm actually going to cut the video here. We'll end it here. Appreciate you guys joining me for these episodes in this series and everything. If you're liking it, definitely hit that like button. If you've got comments on anything that I'm doing, or you see that maybe I'm doing something that that could be done better or different, feel free to leave a comment. That way you share with myself and anybody else that watches the video. And then if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please consider doing that. It definitely helps the channel out and stuff. And we will see you folks in the next one. You take care and happy hunting.